If you didn't mean to be here, you will not regret it. My name's Lily Eskelsen Garcia. I'm President-elect. I just got elected. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. First sixth grade teacher from Utah to be, you know, the union goon for the National Education Association. So I'm very, very excited about that, and I'm very excited that Mary Cathryn from AFT is going to what are we doing here? Facilitate. Yeah, so that's who I am. Who are you?
Awesome, thank you. Hi, my name is Mary Cathryn Ricker, and I'm a National Board Certified Middle School English teacher currently serving now, because we have no wait period. I am now both President of the St. Paul Federation of Teachers and Executive Vice President of the American Federation of Teachers as of Monday. Thank you.
And we made a little history this year because Randy Weingarten, President of AFT, was in the hall at our national convention in Denver. She said, I want to be in the hall when we get elected. Yeah. And we had a commitment having chili in my kitchen, which is where all of the power brokers and in Washington, D.C. is having chili in my kitchen. And we talked about the bad guys. I really believe there are good guys and bad guys in the fight for the soul of public education. The Koch brothers, for instance, ALEC, for instance, bad guys. And their plan is so transparent. We're going to attack the infrastructure of all unions, but really focus on the biggest unions, and that happens to be ours, education unions. And we will make it very hard for people to collect dues, hard for them to, we'll take away collective bargaining, we'll take away reasons why someone would want to join a union. And they will so diminish in numbers that they'll be so desperate, they will fight each other, and they will do our work for us. They will end up wanting to just raid each other. And Randy and I sat there over chili and wine, really to die for wine. And we said, we are not going to let them do that. We might be, we might have two different organizations. You can't find something that our organizations, in terms of issues, are separated. We are like this. There is no light between us on doing what's right for kids and respecting that whole blessed child and what it means to be educated, which, by the way, has nothing to do with the cut score on a commercial standardized test. Am I like in the right room or what? Because there are some people who don't applaud at that.
Right.
There are some people who say, oh, but you guys are teachers, you give tests, what's wrong with that? You understand what the anti-public school folks are doing with those tests. Let's just prove that all schools are failures. And we will have this thing called No Child Left Untested. And we will require by federal law a statistical impossibility that all children will be above average. All children, that's a joke on Prairie Home Companion, and it is now federal law, you know, and
it's something we strive for in Minnesota.
Yeah. Thank you for that. You give us that and Michelle Bachman too.
But I will say, what they don't realize when they insert that is, remember the other part of that is that all women are strong. And so, make no mistake, the attacks on us that Lily is talking about, the attacks on teachers and our unions, it is deliberately to attack professions and unions that are overwhelmingly women. That is not a mistake. That is not an accident. That is deliberate. And so, for the first time, if not ever, in a long, long, long while, both unions are led by a team of women.
3 women NEA, 3 women
NEA. If it is kind of to the Netroots Nation, like take the fight to the right theme, if it is a fight they want, I guess it is a fight they have.
Well, and I think, honestly, our organizations have had very good people leading them, both of them. I don't know why it was just a coincidence that it happened to be 2 women that sat in the kitchen and said, we're not going to let them divide and conquer. We will be on the same side. We will fight the real bad guys and not each other. And Randy was in the NEA convention when I was elected, and she invited me very kindly to the AFT convention for the first time in history.
That's right.
An NEA officer addressed the AFT convention, and it was just, you would not have noticed any difference in the souls of the people that were sitting in those rooms. They're activists, they're people that believe in children, they believe in communities, and we believe not only in our power to make things better for our students, we believe in our responsibility. We have to do this. That's why we get up every morning.